Okay, in our last model, we have defined a money value object. Now, we have our base value object, our product name value object, and our money value object. The next thing to do is to update the product entity with our value object. So, let's come to the entity folder inside the order stream.product.core project and double click on the product class. This is where we are here. Initially, we have set the product name to take the string and the product price to take the decimal. So let's change it. Product name will take, instead of string, we'll take the product name value object. We'll take the product name value object, and the product price, instead of decimal, we'll take the money value object. So that's it. Then we'll change this one, we'll remove this one from here, or else we'll have issue. Okay, we have some other errors down there. Let's go ahead and fix them. Okay, so here at this level, we change the string to product name value object, and we change the decimal to money value object. From decimal to money value object. So we have 4 issues left, 4 errors left. Okay, here we have raise domain event var product created event is equals to new events.product created event. At this level, we have product name dot value. You can see the value here. When I right click on it and I set go to definition, this is the value here. So we are done with this one, and the product price dot amount. The amount is defined in the money value object, as you can see here. Okay, we have 2 more errors. Let's go ahead and fix them. Here, inside the update price method, okay, the decimal here, we change it from decimal here to product price, to money, to money value object, and remove this one since there is validation over there already. So let me remove this. And update name string will also change the update name here from string to product name. And we'll remove the if statement right here from here. Okay. So now we have our entity well structured with the value object. No more error. Fine. Let's move on to our infrastructure project and create a data folder. Add a new folder. Let's call it data. Here we'll have our context class. So right click on the data folder, add new class, and call it product context. You can name it anything. Product context. Okay. So let's remove the our unnecessary usings and change the internal to public. Here we'll need the DbContext. Okay, it means DbContext cannot be seen. We need to add some package managers. Let's right click on the order stream.product.infrastructure project and select manage NuGet packages. Let's just type Microsoft.entity framework core here. And since we are going to use the SQL Server, for our project, we go for Microsoft.entityframework.design first. And then we move on to Microsoft.entityframework.sql server. Let's install that one too. And finally to Microsoft.entityframework.tools. And this is going to be a small microservices project with the product service and the order service. And we can decide to have different databases for each microservices, like SQL Server for the order, for example, and maybe Mongo or Postgres for the product. But in our case, I'm going to use only SQL Server. So to differentiate them, we'll use schema. So let's go ahead and install Microsoft.entityframework.relational. Accept. Okay, we are done with our packages. So let's close this and go back to our product context. Control period. It will bring using Microsoft.entity framework core. Okay, so here we are. Now our product service has only one entity, which is the product entity we defined earlier. So here we'll bring our constructor here. Product context, public product context. Okay, it's here already. So this is it. Public product context, DbContext option, product context option. We have our base option here. This is what we need for the SQL database. And now we define our entity. So let me go to the next line and do this public dbset. Is it domain? No. dbset entity.product. Let me do core dot entities dot product, and we have products here. All right, we can leave it like this, but then let's apply the configuration. For the configuration, we need a frame validation. We can go ahead and create a configuration folder and put the product configuration inside, but let's do it directly from here. Come here, we have our protected, what's that? Okay, so we have this one. Let me take it to one. Okay, this is correct. Protected override void or model creating, model builder, model builder. Before this one, let me set my schema. So that will be model builder dot has default schema, and I set a schema. Let me set the schema to just product. So if our entity is products in the SQL database, it will come as product.products. This will differentiate the product service to supplier service to customer service to invoice service and to order service and so on. So this is what we have here. Okay, down here for our configuration, hash key, value generator, everything is correct here. Yeah, everything is correct here. So we have defined our DbContext. This is our DbContext. Next is to set up to run the migration. But before running the migration, we need to go to the Web API project and set up our connection string. Let's do that next.